Hello, my name is Damin.
Hi, my name is Terese.
And today we'd like to introduce to you two learning resources which you might like to use in your classroom to support meaningful learning. I'll be introducing to you Energy Chains Make Electricity, which is a science learning object made for the curriculum designed for years 4 to 6.
And I will introduce a curriculum-supported math resource called Hot Math.
Energy Chains Make Electricity supports the articulative and reflective attribute of meaningful learning as it provides a visual scaffold for the electricity production process which may be used as a basis for sharing information with others. This learning project also prompts revision as it requires students to match written information with pictures. It then allows the student to save their work to be reviewed and compared with other processes or to print it out to be displayed. The visual graphics allow students to observe the process which may conflict with their existing schema, leading to new learning. The goal of the activity is to align the correct processes and machinery involved with different sources of electricity to produce electricity to turn on a traffic light. Jonassen states that providing goals which relates to students helps better understanding and memory of the newly learned information to occur. This learning object can be used to teach ST3 6PW.
I would place this learning object on the augmented level of the SAMA model for its functional improvement in the presentation of information and the saving functions. The good points about this learning object is that it provides sequential organization of learning and success is guaranteed for all different learning levels. The learning object contains graphics such as the turning of turbines and glowing of the generator, which supports students' understanding of the machinery and processes. The informational texts are relatively short, which can be processed more easily by short-term memory. But some of the limitations of this learning object is that it does not cater for collaborative learning. Also, student may skim over the written information and only focus on the graphics for details, which may result in a lack of learning or no memory retention. It also does not provide a challenging task, but this can be overcome by providing a task to be done before using the learning object as an intrinsic motivator for more effective engagement. Though the information content may seem quite limited when considering the Squire's Perspectives interaction paradigm, we need to remember that the use of the learning technology is only part of the learning experience. Our roles as facilitators of learning experiences using the learning object is just as important. To use a learning object to its full potential, the teacher needs to scaffold the way it is to be used and think about how they're going to use it as part of a learning lesson. And so some suggestions for using this learning object would be to ask the children in the class to work in pairs to study a particular process of making electricity, to be shared to the class using the saved diagrams and text. This may then progress to a presentation. You may ask students to further investigate each process and add to the scaffold provided by the learning object to help children with structuring their writing. It may also be used for students to choose which process of electricity production would be best for the environment, and then that may lead on to a debate. So Terese will now introduce the next learning object to you.
Thank you, Damin. The resource I would like to welcome to the discussion is a math site called Hot Math. It is an online website which offers a range of resources for teachers designed to cater for all types of classrooms. A student can choose from 16 different topics to work on. Topics are broken into curriculum-focused lessons. According to Kaya Pickens and her colleagues, technology has been found by researchers to increase educational involvement. And as math can be a very stressful subject, it can be a good idea to use technology in the classroom to mix up teaching strategies. It is an interactive and fun way to learn or repeat math ideas and concepts. According to Chien 2013, one of the limitations for using technology in the classroom is a mix between teachers' beliefs and teachers' expertise. Hot Math provides easy and clear instructions to make it an easy resource with meaningful learning, which will help teachers' use of technology in the class. The courses follows the New South Wales syllabus for the Australian curriculum, with content arranged into strands. The course covers Stage 2 and up. The task manager allows teachers to direct students to specific parts of Hot Math, keeping them on track and focused. Hot Math also offers a range of reports for teachers designed to record students' work and diagnose strengths and weaknesses. Some limitation with this resource is that it does not provide a lot of information on topics, but works rather as an introduction lesson that can be used in the beginning of a learning sequence. This can be a problem for students who are gifted and talented in the subject, as it doesn't challenge them enough. Although I would put this resource in the redefinition part of the SAMR model, as it is a software where you can print, record, and compare your work to others. To sum up, I would say that this resource follows the figure of meaningful learning provided by Jonassen 2008.
Thank you for watching to the end of our video.
You can find the links to your resources in the description bar down below.
Happy teaching!
Happy teaching!